We purposely tried to go for a newer, more contemporary film. We wanted to engage and connect to a modern audience, but still adhere to, some previous conventions.
Yeah, and definitely challenge them too.
One convention of trailers itself was using them to introduce our characters to the world.
It also links well with the drama genre conventions, as all our characters are quite realistic and believable.
Yeah, for example, my character Cody. He's first introduced knocking on the door of his best friend's house and through the following bullying montage.
Yeah, this kind of sets up the character's equilibrium nice and clearly, as well as showing the relationship between his friends within the first couple of seconds. It shows that he does come for them for support, but is also quite a secretive person, saying nothing is wrong when it's obvious that there is.
I feel that those make the character more believable though. He has his flaws, his fears and emotions.
Yeah, realistic emotions too. The trailer didn't have him cry every 5 seconds, but we did see the build-up of his feelings, trying to conceal them.
Yeah, and he isn't that, kind of stereotypical nerd, being dressed in glasses and overalls, for example, like McLovin from Superbad.
I love that stuff. Been drinking it for years. I heard they recently decided to add more hops to it.
Yeah, instead he's wearing sports gear and such, showing the audience that bullying is a universal problem and gives people something to, relate to.
Yeah, my character is introduced as the more supportive and caring one out of Cody's two friends. Where Randy jokes about the state Cody's in, Ashley asks, Cody, what's wrong? This is also believable as everyone shows a level of concern and worried for the friends at least one time in their life.
And my character is introduced at the same time as his two friends. He's shown to be extremely sarcastic or funny. He seems a little more ignorant to the pain Cody's feeling, saying Kiffin is an unreasonable best friend. It also feels that he is that kind of comic relief character and brings light-hearted moments to the movie. Randy is relatable, I'd say, to all those people that just cannot keep their mouth shut.
Jab is another character. He's introduced after the death of Cody's mother at the turning point of the film. This shows he'll be a heavy influence on the rest of Cody's actions. He brings the sport, the maturity the film is trying to advertise, and he's kind of that father figure that Cody never really had.
Yeah, another genre convention we used was the whole comedy element and light-hearted moments.
Yeah, Randy's definitely the comic relief character of the film. For example, during the training montage, Randy was not taking it seriously, imitating his friends. And I feel those comedy elements are important as it makes, the most tragic points a lot more impactful. It also gives the audience a bit of a breather, for example, something like Pulp Fiction uses comedy quite well.
This is a tasty burger.
We also did use a lot of emotive language in our film. For example, I love you, your mother she is gone. It comes right after we see the relationship between the two characters.
I think that the main goal of any drama film is to get an audience member to feel, as that's what leaves the lasting impression. Our trailer only shows a few of the heart-wrenching scenes, but we made sure that there were ones which leave an impact on our audience.
Yeah. Would you guys say the locations are conventional?
Yes and no.
Yeah, I guess drama locations tend to be, beautiful upscale mansions, like Atonement or extravagant ships like the Titanic.
But this is a sport drama film. We wanted to have a more relatable approach to our film.
Yeah, our location was your typical rough British area. Not complete hood, but definitely on the bordering lines.
It is similar to the area Rocky lives in, actually, which I quite liked.
What about the music?
Love it.
Yeah, I chose to use a royalty-free music by YouTube producer E-Double.
It was very easy to go for music off something like freesound.org and get a snazzy instrumental beat, but, because we were worried to confuse the lyrics and the dialogue of the trailer, so going with just an instrumental was our, initial natural plan.
Although after researching, we found that most trailers actually had songs with lyrics in them, therefore we thought to keep it looking professional, we should take the risk.
Though it was hard matching which bits to make go quieter, which bits louder, it actually ended up working quite well.
Yeah, I believe E-Double was a good choice for us as it matches the mood and tone we wanted for the film.
Yeah.
We wanted something quite fast-paced, melancholy, and yet with a rising sense of hope. To kind of represent the storyline we were trying to portray.
And it was also quite synchronous, wasn't it? Especially with the montage.
Yeah, and that's another trailer convention we made sure to stick to.
Yeah, it's not a necessity, but all the ones we really liked tended to use montages. That's probably something we really all liked
Yeah.
for our trailer.